comments.
Yeah, because hey, everybody, I just can't get used to this live because I always expect somebody to say something back to me.
Oh,
So I'll have to like pull up the comments so I can read them.
well, Marco's here. Marco and Marcos is here.
So I'm doing this on my phone. So um,
Okay, his knives.
is Broadcast Knives really on?
That's his name right there.
Well, I saw that comment way earlier, so that's before the live.
Oh, yeah, I guess it was at 4:30. He could be sleeping now.
Oh, he sleeps during the
Goulash
day.
is here though. I think Cole sleeps whenever he can.
Because I think he's like me. He is up at like 3 in the morning.
Apple? Oh, oh, yeah. Y'all have weird sleep schedules, and he says he is here.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I wake up every 2 to 3 hours, and then I can't go back to sleep until like a 1 hour, and then I ever since I had the stroke, I've been not being able to sleep more than 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
I've slept in the old days. I used to sleep maybe 6 to 8 hours, but not. I can't do that now.
You need to choose some valerian root.
Choose some valerian root.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or no.
people have told me all kinds of stuff, but I've never done it. I mean, I'm so used to waking up every 2 3 hours. I've gotten used to it.
I took a big old nap today. I've been up since like 3 a.m. So I had to take a nap.
Yeah, I said I was going to lay down an hour ago or a couple hours ago, and I laid down with my cat, and I still couldn't sleep.
I was
So
hoping I'd get some sleep on the. Oh, I was gonna say I usually get a sleep on the plane, but it was a turbulent. Like I thought I was gonna die like 20 different times type flight.
so do you have to take sickness pills? Because I had to when I flew, I had to take like pills to help me
I
relax.
don't. I really don't know.
You probably are used to it because
No,
you
luckily I,
fly.
I don't get I don't get motion sickness in an airplane. I really only get motion sickness like on a boat. And then I'll take Dramamine. But I don't get sick. I'm as many flights as I take, I'm still never comfortable with flying. And turbulence sucks. So uh yeah, I didn't sleep. And it was an early flight. They only had flights out of Idaho Falls once a day at 6 a.m. So I had to get the early one. But anywho, I'm feeling better now.
Yes, I'm just going to tell my experience with this quiet carry. So I was on Instagram, and I asked Patina, did he buy the this because I knew he's a quiet carry fan, and he said no. I've been looking at it though, and I described it to him and told him how it was and stuff. And then I asked him like, I don't know how to take out the blade though, because they don't give me information on their website or anywhere. Um, so I said I got a message out on Instagram to figure out how, and they finally got back to me maybe within an hour. So it didn't take long, but they finally said, I wish I could show you the screens, the conversation. I don't know if I can because I'm on my phone. So I'll just try to remember it. they said push the spin to the right and yank the blade out. I'm like, I thought they were talking about this round circle. I thought that was the spin, and so I got back to them. I said, "What is the spin?" And they got back to me in a private message, and they said, "The spin. This is the spin." And like, what's the spin? I don't get it. I said, "Are you talking about the spine?" And they said, "No, it's the spin." I'm like, okay. So I pushed the spine to the right. I pushed the spine to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it's hard to do on camera because my arm just stretched all the way out. So I'll have to
Neil
like.
McKenzie. Neil McKenzie did his milestone chat, member for 10 months.
Okay, you see this? You push this to the right. I don't know if you could see it, and it
Yeah.
opens up, and then
Uh-huh.
you open up, and then you pull out the blade. And I finally said, "Why do you call this a spin?" And they said, "What would you call it?" I'm like, "The spine." And I check on their website, and it's called the spin on their website. I don't know if that's probably like a trademark name they're trying to call it, but why call it the spin instead of the spine? Maybe I'm making too much of it. I'm crazy or something.
Well, I mean, you very well may be, but I mean, nobody, yeah, unless that's related to whatever style of knife that is. I've never, like you asked me, and it's not a typo. Like, yeah, why would they call it the spin?
Yeah, I didn't ask them. I thought maybe it was a typo, but they insist that it's called a spin. I just put it back in, but it's kind of hard. You have to like push this to the right, and then you pull it out. And it's pretty easy. You can just pull it out, then push it to the right and push it in, and it engages. It locks in. But anyway, the reason I bought this because I just like it. I like that you have the full, almost the full use of the utility blade. And like I said, I use a knife. I use this little pocket knife daily to just cut things.
Uh-huh.
I just trashed this knife, and I'm probably going to start using this utility blade because it's it's much better. Anyway, I just like this, and I took this pocket clip off, and I happened to have like one of those Lynch Northwest replacements for um,
Spyderco?
yeah, and so I took this off, and it won't work because this
Yeah,
is
those look too shallow.
it's proprietary. What do you call
Yeah.
it? And it's too shallow, and it's perfectly a circle in there, and that will allow the grooves to fit in that tool. The bottom of grooves fit in there.
Uh-huh.
So I just was interested, in maybe I had this pocket clip lying around. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll use that on there. It would be kind of silly because putting that Lynch Northwest pocket clip on a $65 box cutter, that would be ridiculous.
People do it.
But I just I tried it out, and it doesn't work. So I just thought I'd mention if I know you put Lynch Northwest clips on everything. So it,
Anything I can.
yeah, if unless they design something specifically for the quiet carry, it won't work. Or
Um,
the
I don't.
plank.
Yeah, yeah. They must have changed it up on that pattern because I know the they do have Lynch Northwest wire clip replacement usually fits the quiet carries.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they don't do this on the knives, or they just do it on this.
You got some channel milestone coming in here, Gary. You got
God damn it.
Neil for 10 months. You got
I
Bluminati.
don't have a special sound though. I don't have anything to. I'm gonna have to, if I start doing this, I'm gonna do it on my computer eventually. But I'm going to have to like do a milestone sound. But congratulations.
And then you got Bluminati, who became a member. It says new member, and then it says member for 14 months.
Well, he was already a member. I guess he up. Thank you. You probably upped your. I didn't know you dropped off as a member. So.
And then you got Maddie, who's 42 months.
He's
The
the
smile
longest.
that gets me to third base. How many am I?
I mean, you're the second, but I don't think you have the same icon as Maddie. So I don't know what the difference is.
No, I definitely dropped off for a little bit before I had. I have to see here.
I haven't turned my laptop on in like maybe a year and a half. So I'll have to like
Why?
start doing that on there.
If you think the performance on the Pixel 10 is terrible, especially for
what's going on here?
If you
I thought Maddie was going to come on. I guess he's not.
Nah, he's an asshole. Let's see. I am. Oh yeah, Maddie's way ahead of me. Maddie's almost a full year ahead of me.
I
Mine
think
was turned off for a while.
When I ended it, there was a few people that were close to Maddie, but they didn't come back. But I don't blame them.
No, Maddie, we flipped a coin to see who would get admin.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know. You guys never said, so I just picked you because I accidentally picked you at first, and before I learned I can't like add another one, and I wasn't going to take that back, so because you volunteered.
Yeah, I don't mind. I got a little bit of time this afternoon.
You guys going to still do tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. We haven't missed a Friday in almost 2 years. And tonight's the night that I do the banana and Sprite challenge.
I've missed too many, so I don't even know what that is.
I found out about it on Maddie's live on Wednesday. I'm assuming what the end result is going to be, but there's some challenge where you eat a couple of bananas and chug some Sprite, and they say you can't do it. And I call bullshit. I think I can do it.
You drink it, you eat the bananas and then drink the Sprite right after?
Yeah. You're supposed to eat 2 bananas, I think Maddie said, and then chug a 20-ounce bottle of Sprite. I think I can do it.
Does it have something to do
without vomiting? Although I did
potassium or something, because bananas are.
I don't know.
Potassium, right?
Yep. I don't know what's supposed to happen, but I told them not to tell me. I assume it has something to do with barfing, though. So
yeah, I would think.
But I don't think I think I can make it through it. I don't buy it unless it's like the cinnamon challenge, and no matter what you do, you're gonna fail. But
yeah, that looks awful.
Yeah, I did that. That sucks. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, Gary. I don't know if you can see the screen. You can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Did you distress these yourself?
No, I probably could have, but I just bought them already distressed.
These are really cool. I got my little satchel of vault stuff here.
Yeah, I bought them like that, and I have like a lot more somewhere, but I don't. My friend came over and helped me like clean up my all my room because I had so much shit in there, like not shit, like stuff all over, and
And
somehow
shit,
I
right?
misplaced everything.
You had a bunch of feces laying around, or what, Gary?
Yeah, no. I did have some cat puke surprises under my desk, but I didn't know.
Oh, that's lovely. Hey, what up, Papa Rhino?
Yeah, my cat like often like pukes in mysterious places.
Mysterious?
Well, little like strange places. Once he was like going to puke, and then he happened to run under my desk, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get that puke. So my wife came over, or my ex-wife helped me clean it up.
My cat Simon barfed on Zoe when she was a baby. Just decided to I had three cats when Zoe was a baby, and he was the only one that like was he loved her, and he'd always be like nuzzling on her, and then I was like in the back room. She was in her little playpen thing, and he was up in there, and I heard it, and I tried rushing down. Hello, Matthew.
Hey.
Oh, now Patina shows up after Gary gets done bitching about the spin.
Yeah. What? Man, I wish I could see the fucking comments. I can't see the comments unless you guys post them on there.
Patina says, "What did I miss?"
It was the spin.
Oh, I was talking about that that plank, and I still don't. They still didn't update their website, and I don't don't know where Patina found the video of them showing me, but they didn't never send that video to me. They just described it. But Patina sent the video. You would think they add the video to their website, but I don't think it's there.
Or you're just the only one that's ever not understood it.
No, I told you. I've had like 3 people email me and wanted to know how to do it. And so I told them.
Are these people in the room with you now, Gary?
No, you could see one of them in the comments, and I don't know where the other couple came through. I said email me. They contacted me on Instagram, PM me, whatever.
Oh.
And one guy gave me some shit at first. He says, why do you need to change the blade? Because I asked him how to change the blade because he had it before me. And she said, why do you need to change the blade? That it couldn't have worn out in one day. I'm like,
well, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
I said I like to think of ahead, in the future. I don't want to be a surprise when I need to change the blade, how to do it. And then he said, fair enough. He said, how do you change the blade? Okay. And then I PM'd him. I think people are too stupid or afraid to ask how to do things. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just really weird and I just want to know.
I don't think it, whether it's stupid or not, you didn't know how to do it. You should be, I find it hard to believe they haven't ever.
And I wanted to post the whole conversation with Quiet Carrie, but I told them it's stupid that you didn't add any instructions in the box or on your website, and it's not at all intuitive at how to do it. And they agreed with me after arguing. They said, "Well, I agree with you. It's not intuitive, and we made a mistake." But they didn't rectify it on their website. They said they would, but I don't think they did as of yesterday. I checked.
It probably
them
takes time.
Yeah, give them time. What I do know, I don't currently own any Quiet Carry, but I know that they are a pretty sweet company. They're good dudes over there. I've talked to them a couple times at the different blade shows.
Oh man,
And I know,
they didn't sound at all like jerks. I just thought that it was like a little stupid calling a spine of the blade a spin, and I didn't. At first, I'm like, "What is the fucking spin? Is it the round disc?" And then I looked at it, and I'm like, "How does this push to the right?" And then I finally saw the slit down the side. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Heck
But
yeah.
I sit there for like 30 minutes trying to figure it out.
You got it though?
Yeah.
yeah. He was doing it earlier.
Awesome.
You just it has a lock on there. And
So now that you figured out the spin though, how do you like it?
Oh, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So, I mean, you could see it lets you use maybe 80-90% of the blade. So I have this dumb James brand one, and when I pull it out, that's how much blade it gives me.
James Brand sucks.
Why would I want to use this? I mean, I used it for a while. Then I just got to thinking it's still stupid how much blade it only allows you to do.
That is dumb.
You can use it to score bread before you bake it.
I mean, I understand like the point of that, just to give you that little bit, but I mean, you're essentially losing three quarters, 2/3, 3/4 of the blade.
You could turn the blade around, but that isn't both.
Yeah.
I don't think that would equal even a half of the blade or something. And then I would turn this around, and I would equal 100% of the blade. So, and then I bought some of their blades because I have like a lot of utility blades, but I can't find them; they're misplaced. So I bought a packet of it, a 10.
How much was that knife?
What?
How much was that?
It's $65, which to me is not that bad. Because, like Patina was showing me his fancy gravity knife, utility knife, and I bet that would cost a couple $100.
Like $65 is good.
Yeah, I mean $65. It's aluminum, but
Stevie said it's a terrible price and it sucks.
No, that's not what I said. But I only use I used a box cutter damn near every single day for a good 6 years when I was in the field as a water heater installer. Every water heater has to be uncrated, and you have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cuts on every water heater to uncrate it. So I had the, oh boy, I had some fancy one at some point, but it was never any better than like the Husky, Home Depot one that carried blades in the handle, and it was a pinch, quick flip around. I think I'd probably go through like 4 blades a day.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I would probably. I mean, it's just kind of like an easy piece. Like
no. I get it.
It's not a hard use piece. I think. I mean, you would probably go with a cheaper tool, and because it would get beat up. Or
Gary probably unboxes half that amount of water heaters, if half. He's nowhere near Stevie's level of water heater unboxings.
A box
But-
of sandwich.
Ever since then, I keep now I have like one of the Harbor Freight button lock ones or plunge locks or whatever it is, and that's what I use.
So
I mean, I have expensive, stupid shit. I mean, I'm the asshole that carries a, almost $500 flashlight, so I'm the last one to give shit about expensive things that don't make sense. So
He's dead
yeah.
to me.
So I told you I use this fucking cheap CGRB. What I don't even remember the name.
Pyrite.
Pyrite, right? Mini pyrite. I use this fucking like 10 times a day at least. So this is almost the same size. This will be perfect. I think this would be. I don't have to sharpen. I don't have to sharpen this. I just have to put a new blade. I have to sharpen this. So, but if you saw in detail, there's like I have to pick food particles and all that kind of stuff out of there. It's
Food, you say?
And it's already rusting in spots.
What sort of food do you have to pick out of there?
Eggs,
you're going down a dangerous path, Maddie.
eggs, hot sauce, all kinds of food particles.
Just various different kinds of foods.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't even clean it. I'm probably getting all kinds of that previous week's old food in my mouth.
It's seasoned.
Yeah.
Would you say there's like steak in there? Rack of lamb, maybe?
Oh no meat.
No meat.
I don't eat much meat.
Oh, so it's like quiche and spinach.
Yeah.
He's got to cut his quinoa.
Cut that quinoa.
My camera's kind of dark, right? Because my room's kind of dark. I don't have I have my studio lights, but my ex made me put them away, and they're pack them up because they're picking up too much room.
Do you still make your hobo stew?
I haven't made it in like ever since I put that video. I don't know what that. It's all over a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Probably.
That was good hobo stew, Gary.
Yeah, I'll probably make it because it's a winter food.
Yeah.
Once it starts getting cold.
Remember, I made it right after I watched your video.
I was saying to you like earlier on Instagram, most food doesn't agree with me anymore. So if I make it and eat it, I will probably be seeing it 2 hours later in the toilet.
It's because you ate that clown earlier. I heard it tastes funny.
No, I mean, it's because I don't have a what do you call it?
Gallbladder.
Gallbladder. That's I temporarily forgot it. You know, so are you 40 or are you 42?
My age?
Yeah.
40.
I lost my gallbladder at age 42. I'm gonna make a wish tonight before I sleep and have you lose your gallbladder.
I have one wish to make.
Make Maddie lose his gallbladder. And
if you make one wish come true.
Diarrhea whenever he eats something spicy.
Gary's gonna be kneeling next to his bed with his looking up at he's gonna see a shooting star. And please, when he wakes up in the morning, may he have no gallbladder.
Well, may he have a gallbladder attack.
Son, the Holy Ghost.
You have to have the gallbladder attack. That's part of it. It is so painful. People have said it's like a male trying to give birth to a baby. So
what up, man?
It was so hard. It was so horrible. I went to the emergency right away.
Well, I guess I'll be there in 2 years now, Gary. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat like crap for 2 years now. I'm gonna get my money worth.
I was eating a bag of popcorn, very buttered popcorn, and then I had the attack.
Huh.
Who does not like popcorn?
Jake.
It was Jake. Hey man, I see him now. It looks weird because I don't get to highlight comments, so it looks weird now.
Well, I couldn't do it.
Get alive. Just get a camera, stick it through my body. There's the
Yeah.
gallbladder, Gary
The
curse.
next live I do, I'll promise you I'll do it on my computer so I can read the comments.
I think your gallbladder's like right here-ish. Wait, stomach. I think it's like right here.
It's little.
It is little.
You know
It's
where
just-
Gary's is?
In the trash.
In the turlet.
In the toilet.
Yeah, so you know how they do it laparoscopically to remove it. So I have like 5 holes on my chest and belly. I don't know why
You
they
don't
need
say.
5 holes, but they maybe go in with other tools. I don't know, but
Yeah, I think it's for multi-access.
yeah. And so when I was young, I mean, I had it removed. I didn't have so much problems. The problems didn't came when I got 55. I'm like, I would eat something and I'm like, well, I need to go to the bathroom immediately.
I have a pretty iron stomach, so the gallbladder thing's gonna suck. So thanks, Gary.
You would think something so little wouldn't have anything to do with your digestive system, but it does.
Well, it's what makes bile, so I mean it's pretty important.
It makes what?
Bile.
It breaks
Bile?
down the fat,
Mm-hmm.
so
The
it
fuck
doesn't.
is bile?
So it doesn't affect your digestive system. You know, too much fat will make you shit like crazy.
It makes
Greasy
you shitted and farted.
Rubs the lamp.
So part of my thing now, because I had the left side stroke. The left side
Real.
stroke it can give you diarrhea until you fully recover. So,
Interesting.
and that's what I was told. I mean, that's what the doctor told me.
Oh,
I
that's the
said-
side your stomach's on. That makes sense.
And it at first, when
Most
I
of
had
your
the stroke, the
large
first month,
intestine.
I would be almost like shitting my pants before I knew it. I would run to the toilet immediately because my stroke is wipe out the first alert, the emergency alert.
Do you hold your butt when you run to the toilet?
No. But I only had like 2 incidents, and it landed on the floor of the bathroom.
It
was gross.
landed.
It mysteriously came out my underwear without touching my leg, and they landed splat on the floor. And there was no one here, and I had to clean it up myself.
Gary couldn't show anybody. Darn, that's the worst.
Love bum.
I should have took a picture of it, right?
No, you shouldn't have done that, Gary. And we're glad you didn't.
Guys, look what just fell to my floor.
I shitted on my turlet.
I shit it on myself.
But you didn't. It skipped yourself.
Yeah, I don't know how it got out of my underwear without touching anything. I didn't see anything on my leg or underwear.
We need to solve this mystery.
Hey man, where'd my dookie go?
Where'd my dookie go?
Yeah, those turned out awesome, Gary.
They did.
Yeah, I think it would be cool if when you get it, like maybe
Outside of the
do some
toilet.
bloody photos with it.
You're the only one. I have more. I have 3.
You have 3?
I have this one.
Houdini.
Oh yeah.
And then I have your original one, the Wastelanders one, and then I have my.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll send you and Maddie both a bloody one.
I definitely want one.
I got my key card access and my.
You know what? Unfortunately, I don't think I only have 3 keys left. So, I don't know if I'll order more. Do you think I should? I mean, I don't. I got to first see if the Etsy guy's still on Etsy because I ordered them off Etsy and he custom makes them or custom prints them.
Are they expensive?
No, it's less than $10, and he gives me a discount because he just does. He found out how I use them on my everything, and he gives me a discount. I think he gives me them for $5 or something, $5 each. I think he charges like maybe 8 or 9 each normally.
If you let us raise money for you to pay for them, then I say keep them going.
Gary's not going to let us do anything. We just have to do it.
I don't ask it for anything because this is my brain.
You don't ask.
This
we
is
know
my
you
brain.
don't ask.
This is my weird brain thing. I like
that stuff gets expensive though, Gary.
I mean, the mailings the most expensive, but
that's why
I'm too darn stubborn to like pick up a printer because I don't do it often.
You say that you say that, and then you do it that.
Gary, you don't need a thermal printer. You can print on a regular printer. You just fold the paper.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, I don't have a regular printer. My printer went out and I threw it away. And
you're out there wishing I lose my gallbladder when you should be wishing for a printer.
Because I don't do graphic design anymore, I don't really need a printer.
Says the guy who spends way too much on shipping, printing things, and mailing them.
Yeah.
Knife nut.
Knaf.
I ordered bigger stickers. And then I designed a new 37 sticker, and I'm still waiting for Zugmaster. So I ordered that sticker from Zugmaster right away, and then I ordered this a day later, and this has been here for a week, and the first one. So I had to call them and bitch to get them to get off their asses and send me my first sticker.
Did you not do 5 years because you took some time off?
No, it's 5 years.
Did you do an actual 5-year one?
No, I never did a 5-year one. But if you see my thumbnails, my weird thumbnails, there's like a 5 years up in the corner.
Yeah,
so that's how this is. YouTube says I was on 6 years, but I think that YouTube is counting when I never had a channel. So I just do it 5 years because I only have the channel for 5 years.
YouTube says I started my channel in 2011 because I uploaded one stupid video of my buddy getting punched in the nose during a drunk punk rock sideshow thing.
I have that other channel, Kristen Machine, and that's as old as when YouTube first started.
We're like washing.
I used to have like 15 to 20,000 subscribers on that, and it was all fucking illegal, stupid shit. And I don't know how I got the subscribers. And then finally, I guess YouTube cleaned it up, and it dropped it down to about 4,000.
This is how you. make crack cocaine with the Last Ranger, like that kind of.
No, I just had like videos like painting my wheels and stuff, or my brake calipers, changing my washing my car. It was just stupid.
I remember the
videos.
wheel washing one.
Seeds and nuts.
And then I had like
CD.
videos of illegal movie uploads and stuff.
Oh,
I eat so many sunflower seeds.
They don't. I took everything that was illegal off, and they still won't monetize it. I had to start over because YouTube wouldn't monetize that channel because I guess I had a reputation or something for copyright strikes.
Cook and crack with Gary.
Even though I took everything down, they still wouldn't. So I had to start over and start a new channel with this Last Ranger thing. I wished I could have used that because I would have had 4,000 and enough hours to monetize it right away.
That's all right. This one's better.
I have I had like 20,000 hours, or probably more, but they still wouldn't monetize it. I mean, I took every video down except for like non-harmful ones, and they still wouldn't monetize it.
You used to do parkour?
Parkour? No.
No.
Yeah, I did. Parkour. I did some parkour when I used to play paintball.
Yeah.
I wish I had a video. I did this really cool diving forward roll and came up and shot someone. I remember it in my mind, but I can't prove it because no way was it.
I want to see the visual in Gary's head of him doing this role versus the actual.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Jeff, my friend, saw it, so he could tell it to you if he remembers. But it was kind of funny when I played paintball. Everyone said that we can see you because you're all camouflaged, but you have like this blonde mop of hair, and we could see that running through the forest.
You showed us pictures of you.
Yeah, I used to have like really long hair and I shaved it on the sides, like that Jason Newsted.
Metallica?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I copied his style, but I was doing it about the same time he was. That's why I referenced him, so you know how he looked. He shaved his head on the sides, but he had long hair down the middle. And I had a job that I worked at. They didn't care. But when I got a job at Country, I used to work for Country Financial. I just got a normal business haircut.
Did you have to sit in a cubicle next to people?
On Country? Yeah.
Did they ever call you Milton?
I can't imagine you in that scenario.
Little button-up shirt and a little tie.
I mean, I was a graphic designer. I mean, all graphic designers are usually a little weird.
The use of the word frolic.
I sat next to graphic designers. We're all graphic designers. We had a cubicle pattern that had 4 graphic designers in each one. It was big, and all 4 corners was a graphic designer. So, I mean, we're all weird. And in fact, at Country Financial, we were even in the regular building. We were in the bank building in the basement. No one saw us.
Huh. I can't show you, but did you spell it how Bettina does?
What?
I'll wait for Stevie to cut. Yeah, that. Do you spell it like this?
Country?
Oh no! Have you ever heard of Country Financial? It's in Bloomington. The same. Allstate and Country Financial are the home bases of each company are located in Bloomington, Illinois.
Was that the one on 5th and 3rd over there by the Arby's?
No, it was. I know the one down on Jefferson and like South 34th.
Okay. Does that sound correct, Gary?
Do you? I don't know. Bloomington, Illinois. I don't think those streets exist.
Oh,
I don't think the building exists.
Mimo, you are so correct though. Gary's the guy behind the counter of the gun store in every movie ever.
Gary, that would actually be a good job for you. You'd have fun, I think.
No, Gary would. It would take all of 3 customers for Gary to be arrested for shooting someone in the face.
I had to watch how I talked when I was working at Country because people didn't like what I said.
And Javon runs the bait and tackle shop.
What kind of stuff did you say, Gary? Was it the usual hi, hello, or like were you threatening to eat them at the time? Or?
I think some people like to set me up and get weird answers, and I kind of knew it, so I just gave it weird answers.
You were HR's favorite,
but I worked there 16 years, so I mean, I was fine.
Gary's the guy that would microwave his tuna fish.
No, but there were people that would microwave like the smelly stew. They're usually Indian from India. They had like horrible food.
Microwave curry.
He'd put his tuna fish in there, set it for 15 minutes, just never come back.
Well, I worked with this one
while he's peeling his boiled eggs,
and he told me, "How do you use the toilet?" I'm like, because he was standing on it and squatting his feet on the toilet bowl.
Him stood on the toilet?
Yeah. And because they use they squat in a hole, right? Normally.
Did you teach him how to poop without it touching your underwear? Just straight out?
Here's what you got to do. No, easy, fella. Just sit down. Sit down. Sit down there. All right.
I just told him, I said, you just sit on it. You don't stand on it.
Him's not stood on the toilet.
If you find yourself standing on the toilet, you've messed up.
He was a temporary programmer. So, but I made friends with him somehow.
You guys had a lot in common.
No, not really. I brought some chili once, but I told him it was vegetarian, and he ate it, and he found that there was potatoes in it, and he had a problem with potatoes. He can't eat something that comes out of the ground or something, grows from the ground.
So you cursed him to hell?
No, but he didn't finish it, and he didn't eat anything I brought in anymore because I told him it was vegetarian, but it is vegetarian, but it was potatoes that grew from the ground.
Hey Gary, could you talk like him, saying why did you put this potato in here? What did he sound like?
No, he didn't sound like the typical what you're thinking.
Enlighten us.
He spoke really good English, and he didn't have even an accent.
Oh,
but he stood on the toilet.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't have the accent. There was a
Mohinder with you right now.
Another Indian guy that worked for us. He worked for full-time employee, and he sounded like an American. But I found out he grew up in Canada. so he never was in India. His parents were from India, but he didn't have their accent because he was born in Canada.
So Canadians stand on the toilet?
No, he was completely like an American.
Americans stand on the toilet?
I've never stood on my toilet.
No, though I can tell you a really weird bathroom story from there, because unfortunately, we were in the bank building. We had to use the same toilet as public. And one time I walked into the bathroom and I saw an old man sitting in a urinal with his pants down to the ground and his ass hanging out. And he turned around and mumbled something to me, but I just split and turned around. I thought he was like probably a zombie or a escape nursing home patient. So I didn't even see his dick, but I saw his ass. When he turned around and mumbled something to me, I think I went blind and enough to turn around and exit the bathroom. And then I told them, and they, all them, my buddies in the design department, and they didn't believe me, and I couldn't prove it because no one would go look.
We're not falling for that one again, Gary.
But I was being honest, like that was the weirdest bathroom thing I ever saw.
Zombie dick.
He didn't see the zone.
He was like, I mean, he was just like, I don't know what he was saying, but he was standing with his pants down to his feet, butt naked.
You just saw the cheeks, no dong.
Yeah. So I was already turning when I saw the cheeks, but he turned around too. So, but I didn't see the front. All the stories I tell are true. I mean, I'm not lying.
I have no reason to doubt you.
I've noticed every story so far involves you in a toilet.
Oh, just because that happened recently. Not recently, when I had the second stroke. Oh, I can tell you like a gross story when I had to shit in bedpan in the hospital.
Another toilet story.
So I, unfortunately, you shit, but you still have to be cleaned up.
It was unfortunate, yes.
And my guy nurse and had a helper nurse that was a high school student. And while they were cleaning my ass, they had a conversation about coffee. And they were talking about coffee for like 5 minutes. I'm like, finally, I almost like, can you stop talking about coffee and get done with my butt? I mean,
stop talking about coffee and focus on my ass.
I mean, I think the nurse, the guy nurse was gay, and he's not the same guy nurse that told me my shit doesn't stink.
He's probably not anymore.
So when I had my
you have the reverse
foot thing, and I had to go to the recovery hospital, I had a guy nurse that they did everything for me, and again I had to use the bedpan, and he bent down and whispered in my ear, "Your shit doesn't stink." And I'm like, okay.
He leaned in close to say that?
Yeah. That was weird. That was really weird.
Nah, that seems.
I thought that was maybe he was hitting on me. I don't know.
Hey man,
why would you?
Your shit don't
I mean, that's
stink.
honest kind of truth. He did lean down and whisper into my ear, "Your shit doesn't stink."
Hey, little mama, let me whisper something in your ear.
I think I was saying like you must hate your job and wiping people's asses and stuff. That's when he leaned down and whispered into my ear.
Your shit don't stink, buddy.
Meet me in the hallway.
You guys must have some weird stories too.
No, I think you just told the weirdest one.
Yeah, mine kind of pale and I don't have any hospital pooping stories.
Unfortunately, I'm over it but I had a nurse that was my son's friend in grade school and high school, and fortunately, she had to bathe me, and I got it over quickly, but it was so embarrassing because I knew her and she knew my son too, and I seen them when she was a kid, and like it's just weird to have someone as an adult see you at your worst.
Or, maybe it was your best.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't my best. Like that was the foot operation.
Did he kiss you on the forehead?
Unfortunately, every time I've gone to the hospital, like the 2 strokes and the foot thing, they never let me use the bathroom. They insist I use the bedpan. I hate that.
Indeed, I was, Mimo. By a drunk woman.
I'm kind of glad I can't see this. The comments.
How do you remember that, Mimo?
Mimo said, "Stevie, weren't you propositioned during a leak emergency call?" And
you told us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously did tell that story because I know exactly what the story is.
Yep.
Did you take it up? Take it
No.
up? Take them up on it?
No, not at all. But yeah, I was replacing her water heater on an after hours call, and
that's how you want to pay.
She was gonna have to. Well, I have 2 different stories actually. I don't know which one I told. One of them was she was gonna have to pay for a bunch of additional stuff to bring it up to code, and she's like, I can't afford that right now. What? I could blow you. I go, oh yeah. I was like, that's definitely not necessary. I said, we have it goes onto your gas bill, so you can just sign right here, and She's like, oh, okay. I'll be in there if you need me. Like, all embarrassed. But then there was another time when I showed up, and that woman was not very attractive. I went over to this one lady's house though, and she was extremely attractive, and she had the very stereotypical. You walk down into her basement, and her basement's got like standing water in it from her water heater leaking, and she's like, "Can you please just fix it?" Like, there's no fixing this lady. She's it's got to be replaced. And she said, and I told her how much it was going to be, like $800.
Blow you.
And she goes, is there anything I can do to get this, a better price on that? And I go, I mean, I've given you all the discounts. And she's like, I'll do anything. And I was like, I mean, let me call back in. Like, I was not picking up on anything. I was like, sorry, this is the best price I can do. She's like, well, I can't afford it. All right. I left, radioed in, said, hey, I didn't charge her for the service call. She can't afford it. I'm just going to move on to my next job. Into my next job, I got a call saying, hey, you need to go back, and she's got the money. Like, oh, okay. And I come pulling back up to the house, and there's a guy like leaving her house. Didn't think much of it. Knock on the door. She answers, and she's like, you could tell like she had been crying, and like looked like completely like she looked like crap compared to when I was there before. And that's when it dawned on me. Oh, that's what she meant by, oh man, our power just went out. it dawned on me that that's what she meant by "I'll do anything." Is she called some dude over and had to pay the ultimate price.
And she cried the whole time.
I don't know. No, not while I was there, but like you could tell, like when she answered the door, you could tell like her face was like all puffy now. And I see the dude leaving, and the other thing was she had cash now, so that's when I was like, oh, that's what you meant by you would do anything.
How much cash did she have?
She paid for the job was, if I remember correctly, it was like just shy of $800, and she paid the whole thing in cash. So
she had
I
got $700 for one sack.
No, I came back like 2 hours later. So
okay.
But damn it, my power went out.
How are you still online with your power out?
I have a computer that's not plugged directly into the wall.
Oh.
It's on battery backup.
But your lights look still on, or
I got the sun coming in from on the back porch.
It's been a while since Gary's been outside.
Okay, yeah. I forget you're like 2 hours in the
future.
In the past.
Yeah. Well, crap. I might have to jump off here in a minute though, see what's going on.
Oh, we can end it. I mean,
no, you can keep going. You can keep going. You and Maddie can keep it going.
Well,
it's up to you guys.
If Maddie tells a personal story, we can keep it going.
A personal story?
Like embarrassing story?
Embarrassing?
Like how that one time at band camp you had to do something shameful?
I like the old lady in the grocery store.
I knew you're a band person. You probably went to band camp, right?
I did go to band camp. I think the worst thing at band camp was they did these things called initiations. And so they came to my house at like 4 a.m. and they held us down and they dressed us up as ladies. And we had to spend the whole day marching. And then like lipstick and everything. And then they wouldn't give me a ride home after school, so I had to walk home, and it was a mile away. So it was a mile-long walk dressed as a woman in the heat. But that's like the worst thing.
That's the worst thing?
That was the worst, yeah. My makeup was running.
Did you wear women's underwear?
On the outside. I had these tights on.
Weren't they scared of you because you were a giant?
Yeah, but there was like 12 of them. It was like the seniors and juniors gathered up all the freshmen and sophomores and then made them do it.
Made them, huh? No, don't make me wear these women's clothes.
Definitely don't use the rouge. I was not a tuba player. I played the drums. I was on drumline. I didn't want to play football. The coach kept trying to get me to do football, and I didn't want to play football.
The only thing I did in sports, I ran track and cross country.
Did you?
Yeah. I ran on the senior team when I was a freshman and sophomore because I was fast at the sprint. I ran the 200-yard dash. I had to race
a whole flute.
I'm not saying anything racist, but I had a race against black people, black guys, and I was
I'm not affiliated.
The fastest white person, but the slowest person to race against those guys. There was a school called Manual, and every kid on the track team was black, and I remember when I raced them, I came in sixth place, which normally I came in like first or second. So I thought it was fast until I raced those guys.
The racing racist.
Did you see Patina's story?
Patina's, read it, Maddie.
I once broke down and had to push my Jeep across the street, and these girls were all honking and laughing at me. And I get across the street and I noticed I ripped the ass out of my pants, and I reached back and felt ass cheeks and noticed my balls and ass hanging out the whole time. And note the use of the spelling of hole as opposed to
Yeah.
I mean, how does one do that? Just pushing his Jeep.
He flexed so hard it just shredded his pants.
But yeah, I gotta go now that the power is off. I gotta go figure some shit out. Gotta get our fish tank and stuff plugged back in somehow. So
Go fix it, Stevie. Hopefully it turns back on.
Oh, hopefully you get
so
your power back on. Maybe
yeah, it's pretty random. So
It's a cheap thing.
but I'll be listening. I'll have my earbud in. Still listening to you guys. But
okay.
thanks for having me on, Gary and Maddie.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Thanks for
See all
coming
you
on.
mofos later.
Bye,
All right,
Stevie.
bye.
And then there was two.
How can he listen to us if he's not on?
Because he's listening on YouTube, Gary.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, he's gone, so I can't highlight comments. It's just you.
Well, I can't even see the comments.
All right. I can read you the comments, Gary.
It says enable chat overlay, but I would have to pay to have an account like you.
Nemo. Yes, you do. Maybe we can get you in it. Here, Gary, this is my new knife I got.
It's a kitchen knife.
Kind of, yeah.
It looks like a kitchen handle knife. That would be a good knife in the apocalypse.
I like it. This is the Silex from Dylan Mallory.
Oh, okay. Oh, I remember you talking about the Silex, but I didn't know what it is.
Yeah, finally got it. Yeah,
Did you say it was cheap? Like $50?
Yeah, $50, I think.
I mean, that makes sense if it is indeed a kitchen knife.
Yeah, this would be a good camp knife too. I like it though.
I'm always looking at fixed blades, and I'm thinking, oh, I need to buy that, and then I'm like, why? I'm fucking crippled. I'll never use it.
They're fun. I'm not a fixed blade guy, but I liked this one, and then I finally got it. White Mountain Knives sent it fast. It was like 2 days, and they shipped from New Hampshire.
Yeah, they're on the East Coast, right? So,
yeah.
But for some reason, they take a week to get to me. Eventually.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like 2 days for me. I think I ordered this on.
I watch
Wednesday?
the path sometimes. It goes past my state, further out west before it gets to me. I don't know why that is.
I have no idea. At least this one got here quick.
And I order from GP Knives sometimes, and they're in Illinois, probably 2 hours away. And sometimes it takes 4 or 5 days to get to me still. So,
oh, I don't have it.
I guess Illinois mail is very slow.
Oh. I think it is. Papa, I think. I'm not familiar with kitchen knives like you guys, but I think it's supposed to resemble his Forrest. This is Dylan's. So it's a little similar. But it seems cool.
What
I definitely
steel
like
is it?
This is at AR RPM 9.
Oh, okay. So that's that little knife I was showing you. That's this steel, and
Yeah.
this steel it rusts. So I will be interested if that knife rusts.
Ooh, okay, I'll test it. Things don't usually rust here, but I plan on using this in the kitchen. Like what
Yeah,
Pop was
maybe the
saying.
humidity has something to do with it too. But I can't show it to you. Like it's not very detailed, but there's like some mini rust spots on it. The blade, like they're small, but it's indeed rust.
Did you try the flits on it?
I
Flits
have
work
some
pretty
flits,
good.
but I've never tried it on it. I mean, I kind of don't care about the knife. I just use it a lot, and I don't care if it like rusts or patinas or anything like that. So
Fair enough. Since you got the quiet carry one, are you going to use that now and get rid of the pyrite?
yeah, I've been using it already. Yeah, not cutting anything significant.
Heck yeah. So Gary, I've been curious. What gave you the push to start doing videos again?
Well, I got undepressed, so
Good.
I was going um a lot of a lot of depression after having the second stroke, and it was so bad I had up double my dosage, and I think it just finally kicked in, and I haven't really felt like so depressed that like I was, and what maybe a couple months whenever I started doing videos, a month or a couple months, I don't remember. It's been a while, maybe 6 weeks, but um, like, did I ever tell you when I had the stroke, I didn't immediately go to the hospital?
I don't think he said that part, no.
No, I didn't immediately go. So I had the stroke, and I knew it was a stroke because my left side was almost paralyzed, and I laid in the bed the entire day and didn't call. I called my ex-wife the next day in the morning, and so if you have a stroke, you have to like go right away. They have to stop the stroke within 2 hours.
Yes.
It was so I waited an entire day, so they couldn't like basically help me. So I had to do a lot of physical therapy to regain my ability to walk and all that stuff. And my hands, left hand is not quite healed, and it was probably never be healed because I think it got damaged a lot. So when I had the stroke, I was so depressed. I laid there today, and I thought if I went back to sleep, I would just like die, and I kind of wanted to die, but I didn't die, and I woke up the next day. I'm like, okay, I guess I need to go to the hospital.
Well, thankfully.
I was ready to go. I mean, because I was fine. I was like, I just got over my foot injury in January, and I was like doing stuff. And for me to just have another stroke again, it was kind of my last straw. I just wanted to die after that.
It is tough. But like Papa said, you've been missed. And I'm glad you didn't die. I'm glad you're here.
So I'm still not depressed now. So, but I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I'll probably get depressed. So
don't get depressed.
I mean, I just felt like being honest. I didn't want to kill myself, but I just wanted to die when I had the second stroke. So
I mean,
I'm like,
that's a common reaction.
I just said, why
exactly.
Why does these things keep happening to me? once I get well, like something always happens. So I'm assuming like something will happen within a year or something.
No,
Probably have a heart attack and it will kill me.
you're stuck with us for a long time, Gary. Deal with it.
No, and I taking the medicine and feeling less depressed, and I knew my daughter was going to have a baby. I wanted to stick around for the baby. I knew she was going to have a baby before I had the stroke, but it was so close to her having the baby. I decided, like, I want to live and see the baby.
Yeah. Now you got to watch it grow up. Have them call you Grampy or whatever nickname they'll give you. Hopefully something cool like
my daughter.
Peacock.
She asked, "What do I want to be called?" And she just said Grandpa, and she threw out suggestions. And I saw Papa, and I said, Papa would be good.
You know what? Usually the kid will just give you a name, and that's what sticks.
Oh yeah. I think my one kid called her grandma Mima or something like that.
See, I like that. Eli's grandpa wanted to be called Papa, but Eli couldn't say it when he was little, so he called him Pow Pow. And so that's his name now, Pow Pow.
I
the way it goes.
I think my ex-wife, she said she said something that what she didn't want it to be called, but I don't remember. Granny or something. She didn't want to be called Granny.
Granny, like the Beverly Hillbillies?
Yeah, I called my grandma Granny.
Yeah, you are, Papa. Papa's a grandpa now.
Sweet.
You'll
I
have
knew
to
that
tell us
because
what.
he,
sorry.
He had it before me, or he was a grandpa before me, I think.
Yeah, you'll have to tell us what nickname they give you. Because you'll pick your own, but the kid might not be able to say it, so they'll give you something neat, which I like. If I ever become a grandpa in the far distant future, I want them to think of something.
If before I had the second stroke, I was planning on possibly moving to Kansas to be near my daughter, and I was going to be willing to babysit her kid and all that, but I don't think I can now. So I think I'm too fucked up to be trustworthy to watch a baby.
Well,
Because
I
can walk, but I prefer to still walk with this fucking walker.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Especially if I was walking outside, I would. And it's kind of embarrassing walking with a walker. But anyway.
Crispy's Pappy. And his wife is Mimi. I like that. Pappy and Mimi.
Happy Mimi.
And Gary, don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. It's helping you walk. Be proud. Put some flames on your walker. Make it look cool. Get your Zugmaster stickers and slap them on the legs. Get some black tennis balls or something with flames on them, like old hot rods.
Yeah.
You got to have fun with it. Lots of people use walkers, and don't be embarrassed. If it's helping you get around, be mobile.
I was watching a video that a guy was visiting. It was on YouTube. He was visiting China, or I think it's China, and he was going hiking, but he stopped by a store in China, and they have like the kind of these things that you put on your legs, and it helps you hike. It helps you walk.
Oh,
he's a normal person, but it helps you. It helps you walk greater distances because it does the movements for you.
Walker, Illinois Ranger.
And so I'm like, man, I wish I live in China, because they said it only costs $900 to get a set and help you walk. And I'm like, but it's in China. I mean, America is so far behind the times. They'll get it long after I die.
Nah, that stuff's here. It just they want to make money off of it. A lot of money.
Right.
Knife Nut was Gampy until he got older.
I'm sure you can't buy an endoskeleton that can help you walk for $900 here in America.
You might be able to 3D print it and just get some titanium hardware to work it. I'll do some research, Gary. Let's see if we can get you.
I would volunteer for wearing an endoskeleton suit or something to help you walk without a walker.
I think it's the future. There was this chef. He broke his back or something, and in his kitchen he has a system rigged up that lets him. He puts on like an exoskeleton thing, and it lets him walk around his kitchen. But without that, he can't walk.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that would be cool, especially for something like his hobby or a job or whatever he likes. I mean, it's probably a hobby now, right?
No, he's a chef.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did it so he can keep being a chef.
You meant the kitchen of his house.
No, like a restaurant kitchen.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Med beds, Mimo. We ain't that fancy. We got straw and canvas. Exoskeleton. Let's see.
If I had one wish, I would want the exoskeleton that Matt Damon wore in that movie. What was it, that Neil Blomkamp movie?
It started with an E or something.
It's not Equilibrium, but
that's
keep
the word
thinking,
that you get. That's the one that gets stuck in my head.
But
yeah,
he went to the space station to fight something. I can't remember. It's not District 9. It's not whatever.
Elysium.
That's what it is. I would wish this. I had that exoskeleton.
Yeah, Elysium. I mean, that technology is already here.
Yeah, I even own the movie, and I couldn't remember the name.
That one was a good one.
So Gary, what? Okay.
No. What were you going to say? Sorry.
Oh, I said I was going to say I always wish they would make a sequel to District 9, but that's never going to happen.
I know. That was a good series, too.
It kind of don't need a sequel, but I just wish it would, because it was a good movie.
I just saw they're making a prequel to Event Horizon.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, so anything's possible.
I haven't seen Event Horizon in so long. I really kind of don't remember. They went to hell, right?
Yeah, the ship did. Yeah.
Yes.
That was one of the first movies to scare me as a kid. Them Avatar suits were badass. Yeah, they were. Giant knives and.
Yes. What were you going to say before I interrupted you?
Oh, I was changing the topic.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to ask what the future is for your channel. Are you looking to get anything in? Is there knives that people have that you want to check out?
I haven't got a knife from the pass around group in a while, because in fact, it's just impossible for me to go to the post office, and I don't want to have a knife that long. So,
well, if I have any you want to check out,
I kind of like just buying knives and talking about them. I don't look for my channel to grow that much. I would like to be 3,000. Just 3,000. That would be a good number for me. But I
You're
I
almost
don't
there.
do in-depth technical reviews anymore. But I should do some. But I sort of just tell you I like the knife and give you some info, but I'm more like not a reviewer. I'm more like a collector that likes to share, I guess.
That's why I like your videos. I can get specs from the website.
I mean, I have all the tools to do specs, but honestly, if you would see in my living room, there's like about 12 boxes along my living room wall that all that are all still packed up. My house is, when they moved me, I'd
Yeah.
never emptied those boxes. So I never unpacked. And now I don't see myself unpacking until I can walk better. So I don't know
Well,
where half my shit is.
it's in those boxes.
I mean, I know where all my knives are, though. Unfortunately, I know where all my knives are because I unpack those immediately. I mean, because I wash them, put them in the boxes. So that's the only thing that I know where everything is. So I kind of wish I knew where my sharpening system was, but I don't want to go to the boxes to find it. So I bought that. You did you see my video where I bought that field sharpener, and I used that to sharpen up that what do you call it, Sawbuster Junior, and I used that to sharpen that real steel, that weird knife that you and me have. We used it for the steak. Yeah. So
There.
I sharpened. You noticed the video. I think you said, yeah, that doesn't seem sharp, but I sharpened that up using that field sharpener, and it's fucking super sharp now. And I doubted I would be able to use that field sharpener, but I watched a video of them demoing it, and I followed the instructions, and that tool really works.
It does.
It's not a, it's like not a pull through. Like it's a really decent sharpener.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was thinking I need my sharpening system, like my real sharpening system. I can't remember. I don't have a sharpening system, but I have a sharpening system, another brand I used to use, but I can't remember the brand for some reason. But it's packed up some, and I had all kinds of like stones for it too. So,
How far away are you from Chicago?
it's about a 2.5 hour drive for me.
I want to
So,
visit you one day. I've never been to Chicago.
you probably don't want to go there right now because they're battling ice or something in the border. I always see videos of I think Chicago's under siege right now. I mean, not really, but you can see all kinds of ICE agents and soldiers walking the streets. So that's got to be weird.
I did not know that.
Yeah, just go on YouTube and enter Chicago and ICE, and you probably see all kinds of videos.
Yeah, I don't watch the news. There's nothing good there.
Well, I don't even like watch the news either, but somehow I still like. I guess the algorithm serves it up to me because I'm in Illinois. I guess because I didn't Google Chicago and ICE, but I've seen videos.
And now that you said it like 14 times, my phone's gonna be full of it.
Yeah. Yeah, this it's really weird. It's kind of like deja vu sometimes. You'll be like talking about something on your phone, even like texting with a friend, and next thing you get on YouTube or get in the browser, you'll be served up some things mysteriously close to what you're talking about. Because they say your phone listens to you. So
I'm gonna see if it's already doing it. Because sometimes it starts suggesting things right away.
yeah, I guess I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but sometimes I look up things on the iPhone to turn off, and I turn off those things.
Joseph just got an ad for
I have my
bedpan.
location turned off and all kinds of that.
I'm seeing if I get anything. There's an ad for hot dogs. I get those a lot. Can never find any fresh ice. Really?
Unfortunately,
In
I get
Canada?
a lot of hot dog shit on Instagram because I set like some hot dog videos to the 37, and then unfortunately I get everything hot dog now.
This one's hot dog and Magic the Gathering. That's a win-win.
I mean, I'll eat a hot dog like a Portillo's hot dog, a Chicago dog, but I don't never buy hot dogs. I kind of don't. I kind of don't like them. I don't. I
What?
just always think of disgusting things in hot dogs.
What? Gary,
I've heard
you
of
eat hobos, but hot dogs is where you
rat
draw the line?
hairs being in hot dogs and stuff, and I mean, I don't like to eat something that's been ground up and formed into a shape.
So you don't eat chicken nuggets?
No, I don't. I don't
What else?
eat chicken nuggets. I mean, I've ordered from McDonald's, and there's like, you order so at such and such, you'll get a free 10-piece chicken nuggets. I'm like, fuck that, it's chicken nuggets. You can't even give me a free chicken McNugget.
Freaking Gary.
I remember tasted a chicken McNugget when my kids were little, and those were so fucking gross. They didn't make them with white meat, and back then, and I wouldn't even let my kids eat them.
They tasted better back then.
No, they tasted grosser back then.
Oh, Gary. That was real flavor back then. Mechanically separated chicken. Yum.
You got some gristle in there.
Yeah, that's the flavor. Gristle's flavor.
I grew up having to eat some gross food when I was a kid, so I'm very picky. My mother cooked greens and made us eat greens. I'm like, I'm never fucking eating greens again. She made us eat cabbage, and I'm like, I'm never eating cabbage again.
Cabbage is delicious. Didn't you have cabbage in your hobo stew?
No. I don't eat. I can't remember eating greens or cabbage as an adult.
Maybe it wasn't. You had mashed potato mix, some meat, tomatoes. Maybe you're right. Maybe there wasn't cabbage.
Potatoes, carrots, meat. That's it, I guess. I kind of blanking on anything else.
It was good though. You should do more food videos. Food that you can handle. Gallbladder friendly foods.
I don't remember having a problem with that hobo stew. So I'll probably, but I used to make like maybe seven or eight different chilies. I've never made chilies since, because I think chili always fucks up with my system. I used to make vegetarian chilies, chicken chilies, like with beef chilies, all kinds of different chilies.
I know. You said you put potato in chili. I'd never heard of
Yeah,
that.
I made a potato chili, and it was good. I mean, everyone liked it except for that Indian guy. I mean, he liked it, but when he found out with the potatoes in it, he almost killed me. He said, he said his belief he can't eat anything grown in the ground or something because he can eat something from a tree or a vine or something, but not something that touched the ground or something.
I never heard that.
Well, he's Indian. I mean, there's different caste of Indians. They have different beliefs and stuff.
Yeah.
And so
We had 200 laying hens for eggs and 100 plus meat king chickens at all times, plus 100 turkeys during Thanksgiving and Christmas on the farm growing up. Oh, see, that's awesome.
yeah, I'll see my my daughter and her new baby at Thanksgiving, so that would be good.
Are they coming to you or are you going to them?
They're coming to me.
Nice.
Well, I mean, if I'm still alive, I'll see them.
Gary, you will still be alive. You're
I
going to
mean,
live for a long time.
every day I wake up, I'm like, I'm still alive.
Yes. You have been given a gift. Don't squander it. Share it with your grandkid.
You know, I lost my insurance, and just before I went to the hospital for the second stroke, and I was worried about how I would pay for that. And when I was in the hospital, the person that comes around and does the billing and stuff, she said, "Oh, well, we have this system where the hospital will grant you charity and pay all your hospital bill, and not many people get it, but we'll sign you up for that." And I fucking got it. So
See?
I guess that's lucky. Yeah.
You have been blessed
I
beyond
was I
measure,
was
Gary.
I was struggling to pay the bills, and then all of a sudden they said I got it, and they'll 100%, and they picked up all my bills for the hospital, and it was pretty high. It was like $49,000.
Oh, that's awesome. Neil, that does sound good. Chili,
that's
rice, and cheese on a soft flour tortilla.
Oh,
But see,
yeah.
the skies parted and light shone on you and gave you 1,000 blessings, Gary.
Yeah, it was definitely was a blessing to get my hospital bill. I have insurance now, but it was just my luck. I got my insurance taken away, and then I had a stroke. That's always happens to me. You know. I remember when I had the foot injury, I signed up for insurance, but I had the foot injury, but they covered my foot injury, and they I didn't have insurance, but I had signed up for it, but I didn't have it at the time, and they backtracked it and made it so I had it. So that was
See?
kind of lucky too.
That is.
You just if you don't have it, like an insurance or something terrible will happen.
But things work out for you so far.
No,
Maybe-
I mean it works out for you, but the
No,
job
for you.
the job market didn't work out for me.
No, but
I lost my job due to COVID, and I couldn't get one after that.
it kind
I
of
had to
did
do
work out.
freelance to make the ends meet.
If you think about it, though, it kind of did work out. Because job or not, you probably would have had your stroke anyway. But this way, you got to be home and not have to worry about going back to work. You just had to worry about getting better.
I could work from home.
I know, but
I
you
mean,
didn't
I
have to
could
worry
work from
about
home
it.
that job, but
You got to focus on getting better instead.
you know, I don't know how you feel about COVID, but I think it was all fucking fake and shit, and it ruined a lot of businesses. in fact, it put her business, the owner's business, and she had to let everyone. She first had to let everyone go except for me, and then 6 months later, she just folded.
Didn't you say you weren't a conspiracy theorist?
Do you believe COVID was real?
I don't know. I don't think it was either, but COVID is the reason for all of my current struggles, so I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, that was for
John
me
Fox.
too. That was for me. I mean, I had a good job, and then I lost it because COVID put that business out of business. Like she had a hard time getting clients because all the clients were struggling too. So
You know what? I used to be mad. I still am sometimes, to be honest, but if it weren't for it though, I probably wouldn't have started my YouTube journey and meeting people like Blue and Marco, you, Mimo, all those people. So, I mean, it sucked at first, but it's in the long run it was kind of a blessing for me.
you started your channel to get less depressed.
Yeah. Well, I had a home health based job, so I was driving to people's houses for work, and then that stopped suddenly and immediately. Neo's had a I can't talk, hernia surgery. 20,000. Also, Mimo said Gary used his farm stimulus to buy baby chickens. He got the money for nothing and the chicks for free.
Man, I fucking wish I could see the comments.
I know I can't highlight them, but
yeah, I was gonna try to give you it, but I couldn't find the button to unsubscribe, unadmin Stevie.
no,
And
keep
do it.
Stevie. I'm the sidekick. Stevie's the show, so keep Stevie. He's the one that can do it.
If this becomes a regular thing, I'll probably buy a prescription or subscription so I could have all the. But I need to do them on my computer because doing my phone kind of sucks. It's so small. I'm sitting with my face to the screen to see everything.
Yeah, you haven't shown your balls yet, though. So I mean, I'm proud of you, Gary.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't feel like doing a face thing. I haven't been shaven, and my beard, my facial hair is kind of crazy.
So the curtains match the carpet.
Honestly, I don't think I have hair down there.
And now we all know.
I mean, I don't. I used to shave, but haven't shaved in a long time, and I don't. I think the hair start growing in.
What did we learn today? Gary used to manscape, and now he doesn't have to.
Yeah, me and my ex-wife used to be bald. We liked bald. Bald below.
Oh, you're missing it, Stevie. Bald is beautiful.
Do you like the hair? I don't like the bush, so.
It's got a bush. What the hell? I know Stevie's taking it.
I don't know what the term is for it, but I like it. I like no hair down there.
Gary likes it smooth.
I like no hair for her and myself.
What the hell?
I mean, I'm not a hairy person. I don't even have hair in my chest.
Oh, we know now.
Do you have hair on your chest?
I do not.
Yeah.
I'm not a hairy person either. Like
people look at me and they see my legs and they said, I can't see the hair on your legs. I have so light of hair you can't even see it. And my son, he has hairy legs, and he fucking looks like a Wookiee hair on his legs. And I don't know where he got that because didn't get that from me.
His real daddy, the mailman.
No, I think he got it from his mother.
Grass doesn't
She
grow.
has dark hair.
Your wife was a Wookiee?
No, but I mean, she has dark hair. Period. I mean, if she shaves her legs, but if she didn't shave her legs, I'm sure dark hair would come in. Yeah, I don't have much hair on my legs. My eyebrows are kind of light too. But the reason I didn't come on because I've been shaving my head and the hairs grow back, and I don't comb it anymore, so it's kind of like wild.
Gary, there's far more things to judge you by than whether your hair is combed or not.
It's never combed. So
I mean, look at this. You're in good company then.
I wash it and I don't even run a comb through it. I just let it dry crazy.
Well, get on here and be all wild. Stevie follows that comedian dude who has his hairs all.
My son comes over and shaves my head, so, and I'll have to get him to come over.
Nemo likes a woman with a trimmed bush, only because it makes it easier to see her through the window at night. Oh, Stevie got his power back, but he's got to go do some errands. He's got to buy some bananas and Sprite. Gary, make sure you're there.
Yeah. So I'll probably have to stay awake and watch that.
Yes, make sure you watch that. I can't wait.
I'm fresh out of bananas. I eat bananas like crazy because bananas keeps the diarrhea away.
It does, and mosquitoes.
Mimo is I can read one comment at a time.
Is this what you look like?
Well, I have my beard chin is getting pretty long, but I keep shaving the sides, so I got a sort of a ZZ Top look on.
He's gonna do it at the very beginning. Okay.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's 6:49 for me, so 8:49 for you.
Probably. I think I'm 2 hours ahead of you, right?
I think so. ZZ Bottom. Lancelot.
Oh yeah. So I'm in the future. You guys are in the past.
Yep.
I said that wrong.
You're in the future.
I hear like the sirens going outside, the bomb sirens. I think, wouldn't that be cool if we were nuked, but you have 2 hours before you got nuked because I'm in the future?
Is that how it works? You'll get nuked, but they'll still take 2 extra hours to get here?
I guess, yeah. I often wonder, like, just out of curiosity, and will Illinois be nuked at all, or will it be first, or will they nuke all the East Coast and West Coast first?
It would be all major cities, and Chicago is one of our top 10. So
okay, so if it's 2.5 hours away, will it affect me?
No, well, you'd get the radiation sickness probably. It'd be very bright for a few minutes. But 2 hours away?
I always say from the bunker, but I don't really have a bunker, so.
You are the bunker.
But I learned from watching the movie The Road. You ever see that movie?
The Road?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Well, I learned from when they were going to get nuked, he went around and turned all the bathtub. He filled the sinks and everything with water. So
Smart. If they do drop, though, I don't want to live through it.
I don't
I'm in
personally. I
the
don't either.
desert.
I don't want to be a slow painful death, but I'd rather just the nuke would land on my house.
I live pretty close to an Air Force base, so I think the sun would land pretty close to me. But I'm in the desert. I don't want to survive out here. And I'm not going to go trudging through the wasteland to go find somewhere colder.
I would only want to live if I had an actual bunker, so and it's fully stocked, and I never had to leave it for at least 5 years.
Yeah, see, I don't. I have a couple of knives that, I don't know, in an Altoid tin. I would last like 10 minutes in the
Oh,
apocalypse.
I don't actually eat people, but my theory was if a nuclear bomb dropped and somehow my little neighborhood survived, I would just eat all the people that lived. Because I live in an apartment complex that has 17 buildings, and I imagine there's like 30 or 40 apartments in each building, and there's probably at least one person, but there's probably families too. I could just live off those guys.
Gary, you're just going to walk up to
would
the
never have to
front
leave my
door,
apartment except for to kill a neighbor.
3 cans of peaches and a Bic lighter. Mimo's going to be a warlord.
Yeah, I would be I think I would be a warlord too. I don't want to be a nice guy at the apocalypse.
Gary's going to have leather on, but only half of it works.
I'll be a warlord that walks with a walker. You could never you could always get away from me easily.
You got a couple of Rottweilers chained to your walker.
No, just a couple cats.
A couple of cats. Gary just goes to door. One of you's getting eaten today.
I think my favorite apocalypse movie is The Boy and His Dog.
That's a good one.
That's one of my favorites.
I do like that one.
I like how his dog talked to him through his mind, telepathy or something.
If Orbit could talk to you telepathically, what would Orbit be saying to you?
I don't know. I think he would keep asking me for food, treats.
Yeah.
I have him. I took Orbit off treats about 3 months ago, and he's still fat.
He's still fat.
He still feels fat. I don't know, but when I eat food, he likes to sample what. So I take a paper plate, and I put some of my food on a paper plate for him. He'll eat almost anything.
We both said, "Get me the good tuna, you fuck."
You know what? I gave them the good tuna today, but I just do it about once or twice a week because they only eat dry food. Well, Paxton will only eat dry food, and tuna. He'll eat tuna. I've tried every kind of canned cat food, and they turn up their nose at it. They have to eat human tuna, like human tuna that humans eat. They don't want fake pet food tuna.
They want the real stuff. Crispy said Orbit's gonna eat you. That's true.
Well, he probably will. He bites me all the fucking time.
He's testing you.
Paxton never bites me, but Orbit does. He lays next to me, and if I'm petting him, and if I get my hand anywhere near his mouth, he bites me. They say that's love bites, but he bites fucking hard.
He really loves you. How old are your cats?
5 years old.
Oh, okay. You got them for a long time then.
Yeah, I got them when they were like 5 months old. So
Bimo said, I must be allergic to cats. That or I'm just not cooking them properly.
yeah, you know what? I find cats and dogs um, that I like more than humans. I think. I mean, if was holding a cat paw in one hand and a human hand in another hand, and they were hanging off the cliff, I would drop the human immediately.
You didn't even think about it. You're like, oh, no, cat, bye.
Yeah, have you ever seen that?
Yeah, Elijah Wood,
Have
Macaulay
you seen
Culkin movie.
Have you seen that Instagram dude? It's a black dude that he has a cat and he has a tie on his cat and he calls his cat his son. He'd make some funny videos.
He calls his cat his son.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. I used to
I
put my
watched.
cat in a tie. I wonder if I have a picture of it.
I don't dress my cats up, so
I did.
I don't think they would like it. So
Orbit's checking out the texture.
I never yell at my cats. I never hit my cats. Then they don't do anything that need to be hit or yelled at either. So, except for Paxton when he pukes at least once daily, and that kind of sucks. But I don't yell at him. I want to yell at him. One day he was laying on the bed and he started to puke, and I was like half asleep, and he was sitting on my leg, and I jerked, and he went flying through the air and landed on the floor. And I felt bad because he was puking at the time. But better that his puke landed on the floor.
Yes.
Oh, that's your cat looks like kind of like Batman.
Yeah. His name was James. He was a cute kitty.
Yeah, he posed for that cat or that pictures with a tie.
He did. This was the cat that would he would play fetch like a dog. He was the cat that made me like cats because I've always been a dog person. But he was the cat that made me like cats. I'm Catman.
I always liked cats, but the first cat that made me not want to like tease it was a cat I bought for my wife. I went to a rescue center and I watched all the cats, and this cat kept being so friendly with me and kept coming up to me. I walked away with it for my wife, and the cat ended up liking me better than her.
Aww.
And she almost, when we got divorced, she was going to give me the cat because, I mean, she said the cat loves you and Ian, my son, more than anyone in the house. So, but I didn't take it. I let her take it. But that was the first cat I really liked, but I wouldn't even tease it. I kind of love that cat. And so we're driving home with the cat, and we're all the kids in there were in the car, and me and wife, and we said we have to name this cat, and I named it based on a gas station I saw. It was called Murphy's gas station. I named it Murphy, and it was a female cat.
Huh. Murph. That was my other one.
Murph? Was
Murphy?
it Murph? Or
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you named it Murph too.
Nope. My cat's names were Rain and James.
Okay. I had
That cat is always jet black. Yeah, mine was he was black too.
my daughter, when she was 9 years old, and she found like a little kitty, like maybe 3 weeks old, black, and she named her Boo. She still has her, but she named her Boo, like Boo.
Oh,
Black cats have a bad reputation. We had a black cat once when we were like little, and somebody
pause.
caught it and hung it from a telephone pole. When we were,
Oh,
I mean, it killed it.
yeah. I was laughing at Mimo's comment while you said that, so now it looks like I was laughing at your comment. Mimo said they start collecting cats at their age, Joe. It's a condition called manipaws. Freaking Mimo.
Mini paws.
Manipaws.
All right.
Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna hop off so I can do the
Yeah,
dinner thing.
I was just gonna say we should hop off because I got a raging
Erection.
no a raging piss on. I need to go piss.
You gonna go piss on the floor by the toilet,
Yeah.
Miss Chandler?
No, unfortunately, I have to piss like a girl now. Because when
you stand on the toilet?
No, when you can't walk really good and you don't want to aim at a toilet, you'll have to like clean up. So I just sit every time.
Let's be real.
Like, kind of make fun of my son in my mind. I didn't make fun of him because ever since he was little, he would always prefer to piss sitting down, and I'm like, God damn it! We would be out, we'd be at Toys R Us, and like he said, Dad, I have to go to the bathroom, but he had used the stall because I knew he had to sit like he would pee, and I'm like, God damn it! Now I feel guilty. I did say it out loud, but I feel guilty because I sit when I pee now.
It's okay, Gary. It's more comfortable and lets you read your phone while you pee. Crispy's balls don't float. So, are you going to do more lives, though? Is this the first of many more?
I probably will. But I'll definitely do them on my computer so I could read the comments.
Well, good. Definitely do more lives.
I can see one comment. One comment ever shows up every once in a while. I see my balls don't float.
You see the important comments. Okay, good.
I don't know why I can see just one comment, but that's the only comment I can see. That's probably because I'm on the phone.
It's the only one you need to see. Well, do more lives, Gary.
All right.
We're glad you're back.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm back too.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't want to like die anymore.
We are also glad. Keep it up.
But when you don't want to die anymore, you're going to die.
Oh, Gary.
When you always say that you want to die, you don't die. But when you finally give in and like, okay, I want to live, you die the next week.
Gary, just go take care of your raging erection.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for listening to me rant or talk weird.
Everything floats down here except balls.
So do I push the button that says end?
I mean, if I had to take a wild guess, that would be the one I would